There we go. Welcome back, everybody. Let's get do this shit. I think I might just beat Zelda right now. Mainly because I still need to level up in Persona. I really want to get my art stuff going, and the game is distracting me too much. For me to just try and balance both, I just can't do it. Uh-oh, is my controller not plugged in? It is not. Boom. Here we go. There we go. And I mean, I'll still probably go back to it later. That's what I did with Breath of the Wild. But the sheer scope of everything is just nuts. Sacrifices have to be made, although it's not much of a sacrifice. Alrighty. We have to do Confidant stuff first. What are we doing? Oh yeah. So, for those who don't know, Versailles Palace is different. We can't just hop in right away. We have to send a calling card on the last possible day, which is so strange. I'm so used to doing it the other way around, but this is what we do.
Oh, honey.
Automatic. We're working Haru. Kechi's automatic now, finally. Taba needs one more. Oh, two more, 6 more. Automatic, and we gotta work on that past December. The public blames the fantasies for posting this, but something doesn't add up. Maybe we're putting off on me, but I guess journalists gotta question everything.
Thanks.
Alright, hang on, I gotta pull the shit out again.
Hey.
Try and not get my... There we go. Phone's fully charged, I don't need to plug it in. I went to see Kaio the other day. She's gotten so skinny. She looked almost like a stranger. She wouldn't say anything either. I think she had a mental shutdown, is it called? I don't think it's the same thing. Let me pull her up. I don't know why my phone takes like 10 years to hop on internet. Where is she? There we go. She's rank 8. Going to 9. Here we go. You okay? Yeah, I was expecting to be bad, but it was still pretty jarring to see her in person. Her doctor said they found her collapsed in the street just about a year ago now. She had been wandering along the coast without any belongings, so the director's wife took her in. Is there any hope of recovery? All we can do is pray. Either way, Kaio is still a suspect, so bringing her back here would just put her in danger again. So we'll never know what happened with that bureaucrat. Not necessarily. I have her hair clip. It looks like an ordinary accessory, but it actually has a miniature camera built inside. Remember that voicemail where she said she had something big? Well, it was all in the hair clip. So then... It was a picture of the bureaucrat's secret meeting. The other party must be the one behind the slush fund. And that other party... It was one of Shido's confidants. Shido? You mean the politician? I can't believe someone close to him could be so horrible. Yep, it's pretty clear that confidant was blackmailing the bureaucrat and killed him for not paying up. Kaio must have managed to escape, but then ended up suffering a mental shutdown somehow. I'm not sure what could possibly cause something like that, though. In any case, that's why they decided to leave her alive. They underestimated her journalistic talent. That's an amazing story. It'll be a huge scoop if you're right. But given the current situation, it's going to be difficult to write an article about it. I wouldn't have Kaio's testimony even if I did. I wouldn't be able to corroborate her story. I'd get crushed if I tried to take them on without being fully prepared. Who do you think I am? Who do you think you are? I am. I'm going to do whatever it takes to preserve the truth. I had to blow my ball in my ear. There we go. That's it. I need to be fully prepared, didn't I? It'll just take a while. So then, I resigned myself to a long battle anyway. I have her photo, now I gotta get some solid evidence, and lay the groundwork to prove her innocence. I'm going to avenge Kaio. Well then, our deal's over. It'll be too dangerous for you to stick around from here onward. You understand, right? The opposition won't think twice about taking down anyone in their way. I'm sure I'll get targeted, but so to be safe, you shouldn't come here again. I want to help. Oh, there we go. You must have nerves of steel. Geez, you're really never honest with yourself, Ichigo-chan. You're not going to find anyone else who listens to you as encouragingly as this guy. You know that, right? It's going to be a long battle against a tough enemy. You should have him by your side through it.
What?
It's not like that. Uh-huh, sure. And what about you, kid? You're not afraid to face the danger ahead, are you? Of course not. Fine. If you're sticking your nose in this your own free will, then there's nothing I can do. I'll solve this case on my own, but I appreciate having a friend who's got my back. Alright, let's have a kickoff party. We're gonna break out the champagne tonight. It'll have to be the cheap stuff. This place isn't classy enough to carry brand names. Oh, and I'll grab the oolong tea for the kid. Man, lamest kickoff party ever. I guess the booze doesn't matter though. It's all about the company. That is true. Nine.
Alright.
I'll go chill a bottle. I'll be back a bit.
Hey, hey!
Why do you do so much for me? I know at first it was for the articles, but you don't have any obligation to say now, you know? Oh, I know. Did you take me seriously when I told the chief we were a couple? Geez, you kids today are so naive. Gotta choose your words carefully. I didn't take it seriously. Of course, thank goodness. It would have been way too much trouble to be with a minor. What's taking Lada so long? What's with the heat? I mean, don't you think it's hot in here? All this heat's making me tired.
See you later.
There we go.
Hello.
Hey, Yusuke. We'll be sending on guard on the 18th, 10 days from now. Would you like to do anything before then? I want to play. You maintain your composure. I suppose you're made of sterner stuff. Very well. Our resistance depends on the strategy. Let's do everything we can. Yeah. Morning. Ah, crap, school. Oh yeah. How old do you have to be to listen on any trial? Actually, any age.
This is it. Exactly.
No age restriction for listening in on trial. You can get in whether you're 0 or 85. Youth crimes are an exception, but it's basically open to the public, meaning you can all go attend. Well, I imagine the visitor seats will be full if the fan thieves were put on trial. Everyone is dying to know exactly who the culprits are and how they did it. Alright. Just gotta hang out with Oya one more time.
Hey.
I know, 10 more days, blah blah blah. Haru's up. Fuck! Taba's not up. Oda's not here. I can hang out with Haru. Oh, there's no new prize. Lame. I guess we're gonna hang out with Haru.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just going to rank 3. Soil is quite a mysterious thing. Within its gentle care, even a tiny seed can awaken, spread its roots, and grow up towards the sun. It's almost like a mother. Perhaps that aspect is why I find this place so comforting.
To be honest.
You know, I only started taking care of these planters because one of my teachers asked me to. I was hesitant at first, but I liked it so much I kept them long past the original request. I started mixing my own fertilizer, adjusting soil ratios. Now I raise these plants in complete secret. But I'm worried what the school might do if they find out about this. It'll be okay. In that case, we can be partners in crime. Honestly, I really enjoyed this time we spent together. It's so different from how I feel when I'm around him. I'm sorry, I meant my fiancé. That reminds me though, I wanted to ask your advice about him. This whole arrangement began when my father first introduced us, around the winter of my second year in high school. I was told we were just meeting his friend for dinner, but then he said that friend was to be my fiancé. It was surprising, but I suppose I had always known I would someday be married off for political gain. So, I accepted, and that was the start of our relationship. But, no relationship stuff happened, just to be clear. Anyways, I was never exactly fond of him to begin with, but now he's grown far worse. Recently he's been suggesting we go on an early honeymoon together to celebrate our coming marriage. I can't even stand to look at him though, let alone spend any actual prolonged time together. What can I say to decline his offer? Shoot him! I don't want to go with you. I suppose it would be best to simply be clear about it. As you know, my father passed away before he could fulfill his promise to rescind the marriage proposal, so any conversation about putting a hold to the marriage will have to come from me. To tell the truth, I've already mentioned it to my fiancé. How bold. But he refuses to listen to a single word I have to say. Apparently he's even been telling the employees at Komura Foods about the contract he made with my father. How the company would have to go to pay extreme reparations if it got called off for any reason. I just don't know how to handle this. Can I postpone while I'm still in high school, but after that? Thinking about it now, it seems my father's death has turned out to be quite favorable for my fiancé. After all, he's now engaged to the majority shareholder of a massive company. I suppose in the end all he can really care is about his own personal gain. But that's not what a relationship is supposed to be built on. It's supposed to be something more. Yep. Something like a love so intense that just seeing the other person makes your chest tighten up.
I'm not so sure.
Have you experienced that? Fucking no. Not yet. Guess you're both in the same position then. But there's no spark like that with my fiancé. Spending time with him is almost like some kind of training.
Yes.
Still, any hardship I go through now will surely help the Phantom Thieves eventually. I'll get through this. Nice.
All right.
Oh, it's getting late. I should probably get back to my gardening. Well, I think I'll be staying here a little while longer.
Goodbye.
Sorry for the sudden call. You remember how we talked about my fiancé? He won't stop asking me to spend the weekend with him. My excuse was that my friend was calling me, so here I am, away from him. Smart response. I've never done anything like this before. My heart was pounding. He's been getting more and more persistent. At this rate, I don't know how long I can play along. When hearing your voice, calm me down a bit. Thanks for listening to me. I'll let you go for now. See you later.
Ah, you're back.
Yeah. We can do UI. Banshee High. Ah, fuck, we can't do. Oh, yeah. Let me see what they offer. On the house. Allows you to customize your gun for free, and that's pretty good. Allows you to clearly understand what the other people are thinking. Oh, interesting. Let's do EYE.
Hey.
Be careful with this gun. If anyone's interested in buying it, let me know right away. This thing's an antique. I'm not going to sell it to anyone less than a real gun expert. Oh, and about Suda. I heard he got excommunicated from the clan. Apparently his boss found out what happened. Serves him right, huh? Where did I have his guide? Here it is. This is rank 9. Are you sure he's still alive?
Yeah.
Think so. Pretty relief assuming it's true. I mean, sure, that bastard pissed me off, but I never once wished he up and die on me. This whole thing's been real crazy though. I mean, Suda used to be the role model for upholding the code. I guess this is what he meant when he said times are changing. Oh, yellow. Hello? Oh, it's you. If you want to talk about Suda.
Huh?
Wait, what? The hell are you doing?
Hey,
You motherfucker. Hey, hold on. Damn it. That bastard Moss has abducted Kaworu. From the Hashiba clan. The guy you eavesdropped on the diner, remember? Oh man, way back when. God, that piece of shit. He knew about Suda's failure the whole time. Everybody was just waiting for a chance like this. Let's go. Right, the river at Seaside Park. I'll grab the keys and lock up.
Shit. Hey.
Let Kaworu go. Take it easy, Mune-san. All I did was give him a friendly ride home from a cram school. Ain't that right, Kaworu? Dad, I'm sorry. He said he had some stuff to tell me about you. Then he... Kaworu. Man, ain't he just a great kid? And what are you, Mune-san's little errand boy? Wait, I remember you. You're that weirdo from the diner.
hey,
I said let Kaworu go. Fuck off, I heard you the first time. So what are you gonna make me do? Great question. You know those modded guns you were gonna get Suda? It'd be real nice to get my hands on them. There's a lieutenant spot open now that Suda's gone, but I still need to prove my worth before I can get it. And you're gonna help me do just that. Sorry, Masa, we got some real shitty timing. We just broke them all down. There's nothing left. You think that's gonna dissuade me? You know, I know everything about Kaworu-kun's situation. My situation? Dad, what does he mean? Don't you remember what I told you in the car, Kaworu? About your dad? About what he thinks of you? Right. I'm just a burden, aren't I? Dad, that's it, isn't it? Tell me, Dad. I can handle the truth. That ain't true. I'm trying to protect you, Kaworu. Hey, this family bullshit is real touching and all, but we're supposed to be negotiating here, remember? Why don't we start with the delivery date? The sooner the better in my book.
Shit.
Damn. Oh, don't give me that shit. None of this wouldn't happen if you didn't go and taken that brat in. I knew it. Everything really is my fault. Kaworu, you need to trust your son. Any of those responses would have been fine. What are you chatting about over there?
Yo.
Kaworu, listen. There's something I've been keeping from you for a while now, and you're probably not gonna like it. Truth is, your real parents didn't die in a car crash. You were abandoned by your mother when you were still a baby. That's why I took you in. Believe it or not, I was actually part of the Yakuza back then. I mean, it's probably obvious now. Oh man, I can't believe you really freaking told him. He's not lying, Kaworu. From what I heard, your mom tried to sell you to us so she can get her hands on some easy drug money. Sell me? Yep, that's when Mune here wasn't buying. She just dumped you and ran. And that's how you ended up with a Yakuza dad. Pretty crazy, huh? Ah, that's a relief. I've been trying to hold that in all day long. I couldn't wait to see the look on your face when you found out. Man, this is hilarious. Boo freaking who. How sad. Enough. All that might be true, but it's in the past now. I'm not a child anymore, and I never let a stupid secret like that get to me. So what if my mom dumped me, or if my dad was part of the Yakuza? We might not be related by blood, but we're connected by the get-go. You know what? I don't care what you have to say about us. I'm me, and Mune Hisaiwai is my dad. Attaboy, Kaworu. Listen, Masa, let's put an end to this, right here, right now. We can start fresh. You seriously still don't get it, do you? Kaworu-kun's... No, Masa, you're the one who doesn't get it. You really fucked up this time. Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Suda? Suda? I mean, sir? Don't give me that. I know you ratted me out to the boss. You never have been good at keeping your mouth shut. No, it wasn't me. Uh-huh. And what do you think you're doing waving that knife around? I'm sorry. Your kid's got guts, Mune. Like father, like son, huh?
Yo.
Looks like it. So what now? Well, I'll start by making this idiot repay his debts. I haven't thought much about what comes after. All I really know is, this is where we say goodbye, Mune. Take care, brother. Let's go. Are you okay, Kaworu? Yeah, I was a little afraid, but it's all better now. Honestly, I'm surprised you stayed calm through all that. Guess you're maturing quicker than I even realized. Sure is. I never would have been able to say all that shit he did. You know, I've been so busy making sure he didn't end up like me that I forgot to see who he's actually becoming. I just can't believe I'm only realizing this now. Better late than never.
Appreciate it.
It's all thanks to you, kid. I appreciate it. For real. 9. We're so close to wrapping up our confidants.
All right.
Hey, all that excitement made me super hungry. Why don't we go back to that diner? You seriously eat on a whole another level. You might even end up taller than me someday.
Let's go.
Come on, let's head over there. Hello. Yo, it's me. Sorry for that whole mess back there. I'm glad Kara was safe and all, but man, he ended up with a hell of an appetite after that. Sure was something. Connected by the get-go, huh? That kid must have grown into a man while I wasn't looking. Nah, I'm not worthy of a son like him. He didn't get any of that integrity from me, that's for sure. Ugh, after going out and eat with you guys, I can barely move. Too stuffed. But somehow it's the best feeling in the whole damn world. Thanks. You did some great work. Damn it, OBS still dropping after everything? God damn. You got me saying all that sappy shit. Downright embarrassing. Gotta go get some air. Cool down a little. Later. Alright, EY is pretty much done. I just need to hang out with him one more time. Yellow. Including the day we got carried out the plan, there's only 11 days left. Time is really slipping away. What will happen to us if we fail? We won't fail. It's kind of tough to say that for sure. Maybe, but we can't lose heart before we haven't done anything. If we do that, we'll just mess everything up, even the parts we can definitely succeed in. You actually said something wise for once. You want to fight? You two get along so well. How so? This is an outrageous claim. That's what I should be saying. Come on, stop it. Let's try to keep tensions low. We're all feeling anxious. Even you, Makoto? Yes, I can't really be helped this time. That's not how I raised you. Get a hold of yourself, Ryuji. Why are you singling me out?
Hey,
That really did feel like the more want to actually believe in that conversation. Alright. Haru can hang. We can wrap up Futaba. Let's do that.
yo. All right.
Let's do it.
I'm going to go take a look around by myself. If I'm not back in half an hour, just stay here and wait for me to come back. Kinda nervous, but here I go. Time to make like a tree and branch out.
30 minutes have passed. She's still not back. Futaba's been gone for 45 minutes. I'm starting to get worried. There she is.
Sorry, I totally forgot to check the time. I was having fun. Guess that means I beat my mission, huh? You know, it was the same Akihabara as before, but everything looked so different to me this time. It's not just here, though. My whole world is expanding. Every day brings new and different discoveries. The direction of Sojiro's cowlick, the atmosphere of Yongen, the various types of coffee beans. Things might be the exact same as they were yesterday, but from my perspective, it's all spinning. I knew it was possible, but I had never really felt that sensation before now. I just hope I can keep changing little by little, like everyone else does.
We'll do it together.
Yeah, that sounds good. Oh, by the way, I got a text from Kana-chan saying she got a job at a convenience store. It sounds like she's just happy to be living life like a normal teenager. Plus, she got study guides with the money she made. She's gonna take the high school entrance exam.
Hell yeah.
Kana-chan's trying to step out into the world.
Do you want a job too?
The Phantom Thieves are more important right now, but I'd like to. Someday. Hey, you said you'd give me a reward if I completed my promise list. Remember?
I honor my promises.
You the man. You know, I was looking in a bunch of stores thinking about what to buy, but it felt kind of weird. There were plenty of things I wanted, but it was all stuff I could get if I worked really hard. And after all, I already have something I wouldn't have been able to get on my own. You don't think so? No, you're forgetting. You gave me something really important. You gave me my life back. It's thanks to you that I learned I'm fine just as I am. And that I learned to trust my mom again. I was as good as dead. But you resurrected me. I want to use my work with the Phantom Thieves to return you the favor. And when I remember all the friends I've made, it's like I'm tapping into some kind of unknown power.
Nice. Max. Chance to nullify a fatal attack to the current party member.
Alright.
You have to use Ongyoki. It's now just a ball.
Whoa! My heart just leveled up! A new me rises from the ashes!
Alright.
Prometheus.
You gave me my life back, so it's my turn to risk my life for you. Feel free to tell me anything. I'll do whatever I can to help. I'm serious, okay?
Alright.
Leave it to me. And I never said I was gonna let my reward go unclaimed. So, let me see. How about a month's supply of instant yakisoba? Pretty good deal, huh? I don't want to order it off the net, though. Let's go look for it in the real world. Now I know how much fun walking around can be. Thanks.
Treasure skimmer. Find out if a foe is carrying a rare item ahead of time. Job was done.
Ah, you're back.
Shit. Does no one want to hang out tonight? Fuck, this is bad. Ugh. Well, I guess we'll hang out with the twins.
What are you gonna do now?
Somehow capable of stimulating the ocean despite being indoors. Rumor has it that sea creatures from all around the world have been gathered in this one place. What an incredulous claim. We're creating something as vast as the ocean within a building. Could be the aquarium in Shinagawa.
What'll you do?
Let's go.
Guide me, inmate. True.
These glass walls certainly make it appear as if we're walking along the floor of the ocean. It's my first time in this place, but it feels familiar to me somehow. It's all the blue. Such a superficial detail will not preoccupy us.
Know your place, inmate.
Let's continue inspecting the premises. There are a number of other exhibits we've yet to see. So many different kinds of fish. Yet, the semi-transparent floating invertebrates were quite fascinating. I believe they were named jellyfish. Those sea cucumber life forms were also very intriguing. Really? They only creeped me out. The exhibit with the enormous fish was much cooler. The killer whale, if I remember correctly. What nonsense is this? Jellyfish are far more appealing. No, the killer whale is clearly superior. Now we gotta choose between the two. I like them both. That's not the choice made available to you. Can't you do anything right? I believe we completed our inspection of the premises, correct? We've seen how oceanic life forms from all over the world have been gathered here by humans. Indeed. That raises a question, though. Why do humans go through the trouble of collecting other creatures and putting them on the public display? To admire it. So they construct this chamber of concrete and glass, only to confine themselves in it alongside the creatures? The arrogance. If they admire nature so much, they should just move over to a rainforest. I still don't get you humans. Whatever the case may be, this assignment is now complete. Nice. A free penguin show will begin shortly at the exhibition stage. Please come enjoy the performance. What is a penguin? We have no particular interest in such a display. Well, it sounds like you're dying to witness this. We'll tag along. After watching the penguin show, I escorted the twins back to the Velvet Room. That'll have a book. Ah, another question. Hang on.
Do you know the answer?
No, that's why I'm looking it up. The line in the character for Bird has his line that it's character for Crow. It doesn't. It represents the eye, but... You know why it's missing in the character for Crow? Crow's eyes are hard to see.
This is it.
Way to go!
Crows are black-feathered, of course, so it's hard to spot their black eyes. But crows have great vision. They can see UV rays, apparently. Alright. In the morning, we can only hang out with 2 people.
Hey,
Please tell me they're available. Wow, really? Even Haru's not available? Okay, we can hang out with Shinya. Although it won't go up for whatever reason, even though I do have a tower persona. Yeah, I do.
Hey!
So many people. Tons of foreigners here too. It's like a festival. Do you think it's like this every day? What are you going to do here? I'm not interested in temples. Well, let's walk around and eat.
Huh?
Figured it out right. I haven't been able to eat lunch at school lately, which sucks.
Thanks.
You're really nice. Thanks for bringing me here. What should we eat first? Ningyoyaki? Dango? Let's see who can eat the most. There we go.
Later.
I don't like this. I need to hang out with 2 people in one day. Alright, let's do Chihaya.
yes. The thing is,
So I got all the members of the ADP together and gave them a big group apology. They didn't believe what I was saying at first, but the truth of the matter settled in eventually.
it's just...
However, it seems like the members from the executive class are still brainwashed. I'm in talks with the lawyers right... Oh, hold on. Damn. I'm in talks with the lawyer right now, though. We're going to get refunds and outpatient care for all of them. I'm going to give back all the money I made from selling holy stones, too. This is the least I can do to atone for the ignorance I showed back then. Freaking... hang on. Where is the thing? Here we go. Think of it not only as an apology, but as a sign of gratitude for helping me see the truth. Got my money back. Maiden, I'm so happy to see you.
What?
Yokota-san, what are you all doing here? That apology you gave us was all made up, wasn't it? Somebody had to have forced you to say that stuff. I mean, the chairman was obviously framed. Tell us the truth, please.
No.
None of it was made up. As for the chairman, I need you to listen to me. Everything he told you in those seminars was a lie. The promises of great future, the power of the holy stones, the need for donations, all lies. Doesn't it seem strange that he kept asking members for money, even through times of financial stress? And beyond that, you guys should have known better than anyone where those donations were ending up. You and I knew how horrible the ADP scheme was. That's why I had to come forward. No, that can't be true. You, are you the one who did this to our beautiful maiden? Listen to her, man. Shut your mouth. Please stop this. He has nothing to do with your situation. I'm the one who sold you those rocks. If you're going to get upset with anyone, it should be me. But, maiden, this can't be happening. No, We must continue to place our trust in her. Please, maiden, cleanse us of our misery. If you leave us now, we will be fated to drown in sorrow. The only way you can change that is with your own convictions. Neither I nor one of those worthless stones will be able to help you. Then how are we supposed to avoid our fated misery? No, a curse is upon us. Maiden, please. Oh, will you shut your traps? Y'all need to simmer down and listen to what I have to say for once. Whether you're going to be miserable or not is all on your own damn shoulders. You don't need some divine power mumbo-jumbo to be changing your fates. She brought out her country's accent. Y'all got that strength in yourselves. Fortune-telling can't hold a candle to honest goodness willpower. And heck, even if things are bad now, it'll all be fine so as long as you keep your heads up. Oh, I'm sorry about that. All this stress caused me to lapse into my country dialect. But I stand by what I said. Nothing will ever change if all you do is rely on others. Take me, for example. I thought I was destined to live as a monster, but I had the strength to reverse that fate. If you want to control your future, that's all you need. Strength. The only way forward is through the fortitude of your own heart. My heart? It might not be the easiest thing to accomplish at first. After all, your willpower has been constantly suppressed by all those seminars and donations. I'm partially to blame for that.
I'm here with you.
That's why I need to show you the light now and help you push on. Maiden. No, I'm not your maiden anymore. I'm just Chihaya Mifune, the fortune teller who guides fates. I wonder if Yukota-san and the others will be okay. I know how they feel though. They just want to cling on to the holy stones, just as they clung to my role to the maiden. All of any of us wanted was to be happy, to avoid our fates. I gotta pull it up. Well, they can be changed. Right, I did it, so I'm sure Yokota-san and the others will be able to as well. No matter how many times I have to try, I will talk to them until they understand. And when they realize their difficult truth, I'll be there to help them recover. Back in my village, people call me a monster. Here they revered me as the maiden. Even now my heart continues to wander, yet you somehow saw the real me. Not just a maiden, not a monster, just Chihaya. Thank you. Has anyone told you you're a bit nosy? I mean, normally someone wouldn't think to involve themselves in such a strenuous ordeal. There's actually something I've been wondering for a while now. Is fortune telling the only reason you came to see me? Is it? It's not, isn't it? I like having my fortune read. Sorry, I suppose I was just feeling a bit self-conscious.
But
There's nothing better than knowing my readings help others. Please come have your fortune read as often as you like.
well then,
Let's go home.
until next time.
Nice. Oh, I'm hungry. Planning on it. One more with her.
Now everyone. Well,
Sleep.
hey,
There's Haru. She's good. He's good. Well, I gotta hang out with him multiple times. So now it's just Shinya and Haru that I really need to work on. He's not available. So we're gonna hang out with Haru.
Thank you.
Do you remember how I mentioned before about my newfound interest in coffee? Well, I've decided to start studying the topic more seriously by going out to places like this. I've been keeping it a secret from my fiance though. You see, just a single cup of the dark ivory coffee here costs roughly 6,000 yen. That's $60 roughly. It must be amazing.
Yes.
I've heard it is. Apparently the beans they use are exceedingly rare. At the very least, we should try it before passing judgment. Well, shall we order? I'll be paying for your cup as well. I can do that. I can't let you do that. Allow me to handle this. I invited you after all. I got the money. Wonder how it'll taste. Well, here we go. There's a faint bitterness beneath a strangely mellow flavor. The coffee is clearly distinct from what Sojiro serves at LeBlanc. It has a distinctly fragrant aroma, paired with mild flavor. This is undoubtedly delicious, yet I would barely consider it coffee. Apparently it's brewed using beans gathered from elephant dung. I can taste the elephant. Any of those options are fine. I just thought you might find it hard to enjoy if you hadn't known ahead of time. I was surprised to hear it at first myself, but that actually was why I wanted to try to begin with. Another rare type of coffee, Kopi Luwak, is gathered from the feces of a small cat called Civet. Interestingly enough, the flavor differs depending on what animal is originally consumed by. Speaking of cats, do you think Mona-chan will be able to... let's ask him. Perhaps it could be LeBlanc's new specialty drink. Oh, we need Mona-chan for operations, huh? We can't afford to make him eat beans all day. Coffee is so profound. Haru-chan? Takakura-san? What a strange place for us to meet. It's not often I see people your age at the luxurious buffet. And who is this? Oh, he's a friend from school. This is Takakura-san. Takakura-san. He's new president of Okumura Foods. By the way, it looks like we will be able to avoid litigation. We somehow settled on decent terms. You don't need to worry. Oh, and about your shares, you should consider letting the company hold on to them for the time being. I'm sure you have enough on your plate already, given everything that's happened to you.
No.
Well, I'm sorry to bring that up while you're enjoying yourselves here. That aside, how are things going with Sugimura-kun? You know, these days you need to reserve a wedding hall almost a year in advance if you want a good one. Sometimes it worries me how laid back you are. We're in the process. Well, I should be heading back to the office now. Oh, but please allow me to pay for your drinks. Oh, it's quite alright. And about the shares, I can handle them for now. I'm going to protect that which my father left for me. I understand. Please do try to reconsider, though. If you excuse me. Dick. That was a lie. There's no way I can handle the responsibilities I have to deal with right now. I mean, I'm just an inexperienced high schooler, but I can't leave the company in Takakura-san's tongue twister. Takakura-san's hands. What do you think of him? Not really sure. You're so honest. But I agree. I really don't know whether or not I can trust him. Right now, the most prevalent rumor about Takakura-san is that he's pleased by my father's passing. I mean, he was certainly the person who stood to benefit the most from it. It's hard to deny the fact. But he says he's trying to rebuild our company image. I just can't tell if he really means it. You know, sometimes I wonder, what life would be like if I didn't have money? If I was normal? Don't get me wrong, the company is definitely important, but it's often just nothing more than a source of stress. With you guys, though, I feel like I actually belong. That's why I'm going to work extra hard to make sure my harvest turn out great. If negotiating amidst a group of shadows fails, you can try again.
Alright.
And as for that Sugimura-san, that's my fiance. He's been really showering me with presents lately. One night he even left a bouquet of roses on my pillow. But he would have needed one of my servants to help him accomplish that, right? What a scary thought. Even worse, Takakura-san has been hurrying us to get married after what happened to my father. He claims it's because of the profit the marriage will bring to the company. But there has to be more than a situation than just that.
Yes.
I'll look a little deeper into Takakura-san. Perhaps he was pleased by my father's death. We should start asking employees who are trying to desperately win my favor. You haven't drank any more coffee? Are you going to finish it?
Goodbye.
Sorry about that awkwardness today. You took the time out of your schedule to hang out with me, but we ended up dealing with my own drama. It's fine. Let's get coffee again sometime. Lately I felt so suffocated, I don't know who to trust anymore. It was so reassuring to have someone like you, someone who listens to me. I'm going to do whatever I can to look for Takakura-san. Might come for your help again if I find something. Later. Let's go. Evening. It's gonna get worse because once we finish all the night confidants, there's gonna be nothing to do at night because I can't do anything in Mementos. She wants me to help her out, but it won't go up.
Oh, honey.
Sounds good to me. Well then. Oh?
Oh, that's nice. There we go. Well, now we just gotta hang out with her one more time. Oh man, my popularity is just less than 10.
Hiya.
We're sending the calling card on the 18th, so we have less than a week now. It'll be fine. Allegedly, it'll be fine. We'll see. Ah, school.
By the way,
Hang on. I want to get back to this. Do you like hearing your own voice? Fucking no. Have you ever heard a recording of your own voice? Were you surprised? I was. It's honestly nuts when I first started streaming or even recording. I was like, damn, is that what I sound like to others? I even asked my friend who was watching my first stream. I was like, is that what I sound like every day? And he goes, yeah. Doesn't sound too different. I'm like, damn. It messes you up. That's because when you hear your voice normally, you hear it through your bones. The voice you hear in a recording that makes you feel uncomfortable is unmistakably your own voice. Now then, has hearing someone's voice over the phone ever felt strange to you?
you know the answer?
I wonder, do you know if voices sound still different over the phone? I don't think so, they sound different on the phone. Just because the voice is synthetic.
This is it. Well done.
I'm surprised you knew the answer. The sound is synthetic, and it's practically not even their voice anymore. To transmit data, cell phones use a certain way of encoding your voice into digital information. And when your phone has to use that data and reassemble a voice, it can only do so much. I don't know, when I call my friends on the phone, they sound the same. But just hearing my own voice streaming, it's just so wild.
Hey.
Even when I hear my friends in my recordings, they still sound the same. Haru doesn't want to hang out. Well, Shinya does, so that's neat.
Hey.
Pull them up. I can't stop thinking about my battle with Takekuma. I mean, I couldn't do anything to him. There's just no way. I forgot what rank I had him on. It was pretty weird. Right? I knew you understand. I'm practicing a lot after all. I've heard rumors about Takekuma. People say he uses sheet armor. You know what that is, right? He totally broke the rules by equipping it. I bet that's why my usual shots didn't work against him. That has to be the reason. But next time we play, I'm definitely going to demolish him. I'm sure you can do it. Even the Phantom Thieves had a comeback victory against Medjed. I'm going to win next time. Just watch.
Hey.
Thing is, I told my mom what would happen with Takekuma, but she didn't really care. All she said was okay. It's probably because I lost. She doesn't like kids who lose. My mom once told me that we need to be strong because it's just the two of us. She said no one helps the weak. They just get preyed on. That's why I want to get stronger. Strong enough that we won't get preyed on. Strong enough that we'd be the predators. That's exactly who the fantasies are. The strongest, who can prey on anyone. Once I become the strongest, my mom will be able to count on me. The only way I can win is through games. That's why I can't lose. What should I do about Takikuma's armor? The strategy I used last time didn't work. Need a new one. Definitely gonna win next time. Thanks. Kinda like a big brother to me. I can talk to you about anything. Yeah, I heard that's what it's like to have a sibling. Sometimes it helps. But that's the thing with brothers, even my brother. You can't live with him, but you can't live without him. As much as there's days where he just really pisses me off, I still just can't help but constantly worry him. But there are times where I still feel like it is one-sided. Alright, he's rank 5. Crap, look at the time, I gotta go.
Later.
I hate that none of these options are the same. Alright. We can only hang with Chihaya and Iwai at night. And the twins.
Ah, you're back.
Well, I just hang out with Iwai. We can wrap him up.
Later.
Hang on, I just realized something. Oh, she does her butt on maxed. For some reason I thought she didn't. Akechi though, we gotta get him.
What's up? Actually,
Thanks again for last time. I learned a lot about myself. So, I just wanted to show my appreciation.
intruding in on another private family moment.
You're still droning on about that? I mean, it was quite a shock. But that's what made you take me in, right? So who cares?
Whoa there, kiddo.
If you had just told me all of this sooner, you wouldn't have been threatened.
Who your parents are and where you come from stays with you for your entire life. Thanks to my loser parents, I got bullied by complete strangers, and
My father isn't a loser, though. He's a brilliant business owner.
Stay him right in the heart.
shut up. I know that. So in the end, I was just fighting my own demons. Stuck in my crappy childhood and all the problems I had growing up. My view of Kaoru was all distorted because of my rotten childhood memories.
I forgive you.
Wow, you really matured, huh?
Why did you help my father out? He told me you gathered info about Suda-san for him. You willingly got involved in a Yakuza dispute. Would someone normally take that big of a risk?
I couldn't leave him.
I'd understand if you were a member of the Phantom Thieves. Fighting for the underdogs, like a gentleman thief. You know, people have their own opinions, but I think the Phantom Thieves are super cool. I mean, the sexual harassment incident involving that teacher?
You gotta go, Kaoru. The supermarket's about to close. Aren't you in charge of dinner tonight?
Oh, crap! Please excuse me!
Kids grow up quick. They can be a pain in the ass, but they're worth it. Alright, let's close up shop. Go pull down the shutter. Suda changed rather suddenly, huh? Seems like he had a change of heart. Just like them people they've been talking about on TV. I can't be the only one who was saved by his change of heart. Wonder who else knows. If you say so. Well, don't worry. It ain't really none of my concern. Man, you really had me fooled. That whole thing about being an enthusiast was all just BS. I hired you as a mere pawn, and now you're Kaoru's bro. The Phantom Thieves are using my guns to take down bad guys, aren't they? They help people in need, huh? Interesting. Alright. I'm gonna put all my effort into that special menu we talked about. I don't like to owe nobody nothing, so I'll do my best for you, because that's the kind of support I can provide.
Nice. Max.
Alright. Alright.
But what the hell are you gonna do with a model gun? You need a real gun in a shootout, and the knives are just replicas. They're even less useful than a butter knife, you know? You're such a weirdo. We were in the middle of closing shop, weren't we? Well, let's get to it. See ya.
Alrighty. It's Sunday. Only 1 week remaining. Yeah, that's how much time we got to nab that treasure. There's that, but it's also how much longer we will get to stay as the Phantom Thieves. Yeah. Now that you mention that, it's quite an odd feeling. I'm trying to avoid thinking about that until the time actually comes. Did you remember? Let's just do our best. That's not really an answer to my question, but it's good motivation. Well, I guess it's all we can do now with shit like this, shit like we always do. For Makoto's sister. Let's do it.
Hey.
Alright, let me decorate my room. Wait. Because I got something else. There we go. Alright. Now we gotta do the first one.
Hey, hey!
Max. Fuck, she just wanna hang out. Damn it. All we can really do is this. Dang, I hate this. I need to do 2 at once. UI is done. There we go.
Is the flu going around?
Yes. The members seem to be doing well now. I do a phone consultation with them from time to time, and they're all very cheerful. That goes for my fortune teller customers as well. I've been getting thanked a lot more lately, even by the people who get bad fortunes. Particularly when I tell them they can alter their fate.
You seem to be well.
Thanks. But I've still got a long way to go. I had a best friend in the town I used to live in. She was the first person I read a fortune for. When she started avoiding me, I read the fortune of our fate. It was a terrible result. But I prayed that it would somehow work out. However, that never happened. That's when I started to believe that fate couldn't be changed. No surprise though, right? Because I didn't take action on my part to try and change it. I haven't talked to her in years. Maybe I'll try contacting her sometime.
It's never too late.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm still thankful to be able to be in contact with my friends.
Ah,
prediction is amazing. Her fate and mine are connected. I will no longer be swayed by names like monster or maiden. I am simply a fortune teller who provides advice to people with broken spirits, so that they will have conviction and face their future without getting pushed around by fate. That's the fate I've chosen for myself. Thank you. Now, it's your turn to speak. What would your conviction be as a phantom thief? Sorry, I used fortune telling to find out your true identity. I couldn't help but think that you had something to do with the chairman's confession. Then I discovered that you're the trickster who causes a sensation in the world. It was the same card as the figure who helped me take down the chairman. It finally struck home for me. Well, you may interpret the cards however you like. But I don't care what your true identity is. As long as you're around, I can always be my true self. So, it's fine. Only, the fate of the Phantom Thieves is rather unclear. The Arcana is set in a tricky position. You can almost say it's facing both heaven and hell.
Heaven or hell.
This is the first time I've ever seen anything like it.
Let's rock.
You're right. You have the power to alter fate. Besides, I'll be by your side. As the fortune teller who changes fates, I will guide you so you can avoid misfortune.
Max, let's go.
All right. All right.
Choosing special bond reading may change the color of certain dial options when you spend time with confidants. Violet option will improve your relationship with a confidant, however, remember that some managers may still change the nature of your relationship. Nah, it doesn't matter.
Well, what a strange sequence the cards were in when I read the fortune about your true identity. Several cards with strong personalities gathered around the trickster. It's quite improbable. It was almost as if it were trying to connect them together. You either have amazing charisma, or you're a trouble magnet. The verification tests are over, but don't forget about me, okay? Please.
I am absolutely going to forget about you.
Sometime. Goodbye!
Alright, we can only hang out with Haru and Virginia during the day. Fuck!
Pay attention.
Let's map Japan.
Why don't you try?
You know that you can see the sun rise in the earliest atop Mount Fuji, right? Tell me why that is. What day is today? The 14th? Because of high altitude.
This is it.
Exactly.
The more the east and south you go, the earlier the sun rises. However, what affects it most is altitude. So, excluding the outlying islands, the sun rises earliest on Mount Fuji. Alright.
Hey,
Yes, I know there's 4 days left. Automatic, 6 more. Automatic. 1 more. And that's the last one at night. Automatic. Well, we gotta work on them. Automatic, automatic. Yeah, we can hang out with Haru. Hell yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Big Bang Burger. That's a good idea. No one would find her. I looked into Takakuru's but I didn't manage to find very much beyond those initial rumors. Several people I asked said that he often complained about my father, but just as many seem to say the exact opposite. One side has to be deceiving me, correct? I'm honestly suspicious of everyone at this point. Sus. Somebody's telling the truth.
Yes.
If there are two contradictory stories, and one of them has to be right, I suppose I'll need to learn the truth of that myself.
To be honest,
Takakura-san has been pushing the marriage particularly hard lately. He says it'll help provide vital backup for myself and Okuma Foods, both in public and in private. He's even started asking Sugimura-san into important company meetings. We have a contract. Does this mean it's already too late? Is marrying him my only option? Nah, shoot him. Though now that I think about it, that may be the best chance to help the employees my father left behind. There has to be another way. You're right. Perhaps I shouldn't give up so easily. Either way, graduation is quickly approaching. I'll need to decide my course of action soon enough. You know, before you came along, I didn't even consider not going through with this marriage. I believe I would simply marry the man my father had chosen, and let the rest of my life pass by me. I wonder what would have happened if my father didn't have a palace. Would I have just resigned myself to the fate he had made for me? I don't think so.
thank you.
You always know how to make me feel better. Listen, if you're unhappy in life, change it. Do whatever you can to change it. Fight back. Honestly, though, things would have been far worse for me if I hadn't joined the Phantom Thieves. Plus, I never had anyone talk to me like this. Yeah. Five. I haven't grown a single vegetable.
All right.
I hope someday I can just look out at the sea with a nice cup of coffee and forget all about all of this. And I hope you'll be there with me. We can forego the elephants, though. Don't worry.
Now, shall we return home?
Yellow. I want to apologize for all the weird stuff I said earlier. You know how I talked about how things would have been different if I had joined the Phantom Thieves? Once I started to imagine that again, the powerful fear came flooding back. Pinch yourself. Ah, yes, I read about it in a book. The idea simply pinched my cheek very hard. Ow. Yes, that hurt. So this is all real then. And I'm indebted to you once again. I'll have to work hard so I can repay you. Alright, hopefully we can hang out with Oya. Oh yeah, my package.
You're back. Yo.
Hey!
Nice. Finally, we can wrap her up. Then at nighttime we can also get Akechi's baton pass up.
Oh, honey.
Don't give it to me. Huh? Yep, replace the previous article. No worries, right? Might as well go all out if we're gonna do this. I'm gonna scrap the others and rewrite them as well. Yep, tomorrow morning then. Sorry, that was the chief.
You two on good terms?
He's been great. He's ignoring the higher-ups' orders to help me. I'm doing a special expose on the Phantom Thieves, and the chief's helping me. It's about their origin and the root of the problem they're trying to solve. I think it really captures the spirit of journalism. It's my original field of expertise. I am a journalist after all, you know? The higher-ups were against it, but this expose has been very popular with our readers. Since we've sold so many copies, there's nothing they can do about it. Or us. So, we're planning to throw in additional articles while we have the chance. Thanks. I'm still counting on your contributions to help us sell issues, you know. All right, let's throw a victory celebration. Lala-chan, I hope you have some champagne for us.
I told you last time, we don't have any of that here.
That's what I figured. So, I reserved a bottle at the wine shop.
Okay, I'll go get it for you.
Impressive. Looks like Lala-chan took the hint. I wanted to speak with you. In private.
About what?
I'll loosen up a bit, will ya? I've been quietly making preparations to write a story about Shido's confidant, too. Going to uncover the truth. I swear to Kaio. Thanks. Again. Whenever I felt like giving up, you encouraged me to keep going.
It's all thanks to you that I was able to get this far, Mr. Phantom Thief. The Chief's change of heart happened exactly the same way as those other cases, and the timing was absolutely perfect. You're the only one who could have orchestrated all that.
Lawless, a real Phantom Thief.
Aren't we close enough now that you don't have to hide something like that from me? I'm convinced from all the recent coverage that the Phantom Thieves truly are valiant, helping the weak, punishing the bad. They actually do all those things. In a sense, you and I have the same objective. We both want to expose the ills of society. So, I won't tell anyone about your true identity. Let's form a united front to fight evil. If it weren't for you, I never would have been able to return to my journalist self. My high schooler source who manipulated information ended up manipulating my heart, too. I'm gonna return the favor one of these days, alright? Until then, we'll race to see who can expose evil first.
Hooray, we did it. Now we're all done with the night confidants. Now we can only focus on daytime. Makes it easier to ambush the enemy, regardless of security level.
Alright. Alright.
We get Beelzebub.
Anyway, where the hell is Lala-chan? Shall we get started then? Considering we're already in a celebratory mood. I wonder if you'll make it back home tonight. I'm gonna have you stick around till the very end. I will not accept your refusal.
Oh, yeah.
Friggin' A, how many? I wanna go home. So many
Do
questions.
you know the answer?
Let me see here. Haru, Oda, Kechi. Okay. What day is today? The 15th.
This is it.
Very good.
Calculoid.
Hey,
Where is it? There we go. Haru's up. And so is Shinya. Might just hang with Haru. Cheap shot. Allows you to downshot 3 times per infiltration. That's pretty useful. I want to really double check on something. So Kechi, oh yeah. Where's the Kechi at? He should be 8. There we are. Both rank 9 and 10 of Kechi's confidant will occur naturally through the story. So as long as you hit rank 8, which we have, before the 17th, that we're all good there. Just gotta also remember to do certain dialogue prompts while I'm with him during that story progression. Then Kasumi, she's maxed out, but we need to get her to 10. It stops at 5 here. And we can have to wait until January 13th. Then Maruki's will occur naturally. Let me pull up Haru. There she is. What day is today? The 15th. Let's do a safety save here. In case I somehow really botch something.
thank you. Thank you.
So there are 8 different ways to roast coffee beans. Apparently the light roast is the most acidic. It says here that the types of roast you want should differ depending on how you want to drink your coffee. I'd rather not. I don't think I could ever hope to match these intense deaths of Sakura-san's coffee.
To be honest,
You know, Oguruma Foods didn't start out as a burger chain. Originally, it was nothing more than a small cafe run by my grandfather. That particular shop closed before I was old enough to appreciate the finer intricacies of coffee. That's where the real origin of our family business lies. I had no idea. I didn't either. My father only first mentioned it to me a year or two ago. At any rate, after my grandfather passed, the company shut the cafe down due to a steady loss of revenue. He never cared about turning a profit, though. His only goal was to make people happy. He built a strong community around this cafe. He even gave out free meals to those who couldn't afford it. Then the day it closed, people lined up for blocks to get flowers. They really loved that place.
but
I wonder how many people would line up for Baby Angry if it suddenly went out of business. I know we need to do well to keep our employees paid, but I can't help but think we've lost something important. I mean, Takakura-san seems to only be focused on profits. At this rate, we'll never lose our black image. I get it. I think what I really need is to get stronger. I mean, I can act tough in front of my employees, but you know how weak I am inside.
and
I have a plan though. Before I can really determine who I trust, I first need to know what it means to have others trust in me. So I'm going to get stronger. Strong enough for you and the others to rely on me. There we go.
Alright.
Ranking her up. How am I supposed to gain the trust of my employees? I'm not great at public speaking, and even just giving my opinion makes me a little nervous. Aru? Akane. What are you doing here, nerd? I was just sitting home from a business engagement when I saw you from my car window. Do I know you from somewhere? You're one of those brats from before. This is a friend from school. He told me to look for some books today. Anyway, we should be getting back to our shopping. Please excuse us. Hold on, Haru. You think you can go on a date with another man and leave your fiancé in the dust? You are not my fiancé. I already said I'm not going to marry you. Oh yeah? And what about the contract I made with your father? Father is no longer here. Besides, marriage is something you really go into with your own free will. A contract can never hold the same weight. Are you sure about that? Think about the reparations clause. If you back out of the deal now, you will lose everything you own. Okumura Foods, your estate. Even so, What about your employees? Are you really willing to put their jobs on the line for the sake of your selfishness? Besides, this marriage is exactly what Okumura Foods needs right now. My father would have no trouble managing your shares or sweeping away your company's tarnished image. That reminds me, did Takakura-san tell you about the wedding hall? He got us the Phoenix Wing at the Wilton. He made a provisional reservation for 10 days this coming spring. After all, the sooner the better. Wait a minute. We'll have to look into our guest schedules as well. There will be over 300 of them, you know. Takakura-san can handle Okumura Foods in the meantime. Why don't you go stop by the gym or something? Fucking damn, I want to punch this dude. I mean, you have time to mess around with this punk, you damn well have time to get a little thinner. I'm out of here. Just shoot him. You don't need to apologize. He has everything. Fame, intelligence. Not intelligence, really. Etiquette? Far from etiquette. He's a dick. The only thing he nails is a wife he can control. I guess I'm the perfect target. He's going to get Okumura Foods as well as my entire inheritance, and I'm totally powerless against him. You gotta be strong. You're right. I can't afford to drag myself down with such negativity. Thank you. Hope I can share with you again some other time. For today, though, I'm rather tired. Would it be okay if we parted here?
goodbye.
He reached out to me again after we saw him. I'd rather not talk to him, but I couldn't stand even using the company to threaten me, and even speaking badly of you. The negativity felt so painful, too much to handle alone, and before I knew it, I was already calling you. You can talk to me anytime. Even though I just promised myself to get stronger, I suppose I'm still depending on you. Don't worry about it. It's not easy to do things alone.
Ah, you're back.
Alright. We've hung out with all the confidants at night. So now what I'm going to do is play darts with Akechi so we can get his baton pass.
Welcome! What do you play?
What do you want to do?
Thank you!
Yes.
Problem is Akechi doesn't have any dialogue, so I just have to beat him. I have to play with him twice in darts, which sucks.
Hey,
Yes.
We gotta play 701.
Well,
Instead of the usual 301. Alright, you go.
give it a try.
But he always goes for like bullseyes, even though they're worth less.
Do your best.
yes. For real?
Ah, now it's impossible for him to get it anyway.
I'll give it a try. Do your best.
Just need 41.
I see.
And then... Bink.
I see now.
Now I'm calling it a day, Morgana. Wednesday.
Yo.
We still calling it anything? Yeah, we got running out of time already. I'm ready.
Let's get.
Sleep.
Hey,
Can't hang out with Haru. Fuck, can't even hang out with Oda. Damn it. Damn it, sucks that no one wants to hang out.
Ah, you're back.
what do you want to do?
No. I don't want to go to the jazz club, I want to play darts again.
Welcome. What do you play?
What do you want to do?
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes. I see.
It's the exact same thing as last time.
I'll give it a try. Do your best.
Yes!
I see now.
There we go. Alrighty.
Hey!
Cochleoid.
This is it.
Oh, Senpai! There's something I'd like to discuss with you. Would you mind if I joined you for lunch?
Not at all.
Thank you. Alright, let's head to the roof. It's starting to get rather cold, isn't it? Sorry to bring you here. This is something I oughtn't really bring up around other people. Senpai, are you still planning to continue on as the Phantom Thieves?
What do you mean?
Lately, I haven't been hearing any positive gossip about the Phantom Thieves. Despite how much people cheered on your cause, even though they knew nothing about you or your friends, all they do now is speak ill of the Phantom Thieves. I know it's not my place to say this, considering I turned down your offer to join and all, but this change in attitude is simply awful. They're doing the exact same thing to you all that they did to me. Yet, you're still going to keep at it? Why, Senpai?
I have to take care of something.
Care of something. I see.
Yeah. But don't
As Shadow the
worry,
Hedgehog
Wes.
once said,
There's
even if
a
the
deal
world
on
fights
whether
against me, I'll
million
fight as I
chance
always
that
have.
Phantom Thieves could ever lose.
I see. Well, I won't stop you. However, could I ask a favor? Or rather, could you promise me something? Once things settle down, I'd like you to join me somewhere so we can go have some fun together. I am too. I'm already beginning to look forward to it. So, please be careful out there. Oh, but I plan to keep my other promise I made with you about the physical training. Tomorrow. Is that too sudden? Maybe we should train the day after tomorrow then?
But that day's when...
Another day works better.
I see. Oh, I haven't eaten yet! Come on, Senpai. You need to eat too.
All I have
No
is
one
bread.
wins a fight on an empty stomach, you know.
Hey,
Haru doesn't want to hang out, so I guess we'll do Shinya. Dang, no new toy. He's 5. You ready? The games are on me today, just be sure to keep up. And this is Haru's. Do you have enough? Don't worry, I have a lot of money made today. Now let's get to it. Get into your stance.
come on, man, you gotta aim.
Hey, his money back. What the? Just ignore him. Oda, you took his lunch money, didn't you? He forced you into battle, right? Yeah. When I lost, he told me I owed him money. Who do you think you are? The king. Huh?
Wrong.
I didn't take it. I earned it. That money is for my war fund and to help me get stronger. What the hell does that mean? You're crazy, just like your mom. I heard your mom was being weird at the restaurant the other day, too. A waiter caught her leaving without paying, and she just said that she forgot. She even snapped at the manager and told him that his employees need to be better trained. Shut up. Mom says that your mom's a bully, and you're just like her.
You bastard!
I'm the strongest, the best, the king. If you want your money back, then you'll have to beat me. It's not making any sense. Somehow, some way, you're gonna pay us back. The only thing you're good at is playing games. You're just like the bad guy in a movie. Hope the Phantom Thieves get you.
No way.
Me? Really? Even though I'm strong? I'm not a bad guy, am I? You should return the money. But I won. I'm the strongest. So how am I the bad guy? I guess I already knew that. I felt bad, even when I was winning. I won't do it again. I don't want to be a bad guy.
Yeah.
Do you hate me now? I'm worried about you.
No way.
The Phantom Thieves are strong because they defeat strong enemies, right? Beating up on the weak opponents, that's bullying. That's what bad guys do. I was wrong. Thanks. I'll never realize this on my own. Alright, I just need 8 days. But the problem is it has to be during daytime, which sucks.
Bye.
I'm so glad you picked up. Where did I go wrong? I just want to be strong like the Phantom Thieves, but somehow I turned into a bad guy without even noticing. The more I thought about everything, the more scared I got. Are you sure you aren't gonna hate me? Dang, this sucks. For some reason the prompts I'm given aren't shown, like, they're different. So it's like I'm not sure what to do or say.
Well then.
How far back did I go? I don't want to do that all over again. I guess I'll hang it with the twins. Now we have all the time for them.
What are you gonna do now?
The present-day Tower of Babel looks high in the heavens so that the humans look down below on Earth who are no longer even visible to the naked eye. Could be the Sky Tree in Asakusa.
What'll you do?
Onward, inmate.
Here we are.
Whoa!
So this is the present-day Tower of Babel. It appears we've underestimated the current extent of human technology. In the metal box that took us here, my ears were so tortured by its sounds, I thought I would faint. But as a trial for reaching this place, it was mere child's play. What could that tiny thing be in the sky be? An airplane? It really do appear to be quite cramped inside. This is quite the view. It almost appears as if we could crush the people below like insects.
Justine.
Hot as ever. What is it?
How could this
There's a hole in the
happen?
floor. Is it some kind of trap? No, it's safe.
What was that?
Safe how? There is a hole in the floor. Does this trap lure overly confident passerby into falling to their doom? We cannot discount that possibility. By the way, I've heard this Tower of Babel has a path that leads to even higher than we were now, all the way to the heavens.
Really?
Is that true? Take us there immediately. Well, it doesn't reach all the way to the heavens, but the view is still rather impressive. Yes, we can see well past the city from here, almost to the ends of the earth. However, Caroline, are you tending to back out of this? What do you mean by that? Why would I suddenly get scared after already coming so close? I see. Then why not go even closer and enjoy the view?
Are you joking?
Don't mind if I do. Hey, are those kids okay? Where are their parents? Ah, they're just playing around, see? That guy's chaperoning them.
Hey, inmates!
Great, now we're part of some humiliating misunderstanding, all because you were making such a scene. What a burden. You're the one who should feel humiliated. What a great view, though. I can see how looking down from here can make a person feel like a god. Human desire really knows no bounds, does it? It's no wonder their hearts grow twisted, where they're living in the city, frothing with so much desire. Well, we've learned the secret of the Tower of Babel, so we'll consider this assignment complete. Rakukaja. Damn, I'm getting a bunch.
Now, let us return.
It sucks you don't get spawning like this with Margaret in P4. She just stuck in the Velvet Room. Hey, how's it going?
Good morning.
I know this is the
I
last
know
minute.
this is last
Ah, he's
minute,
talking.
but if
Neat.
it's possible, could you come and see me during lunch today?
I'm free for lunch, yeah.
Glad to hear it. I wanted to discuss something with you, since it'll be our last chance to do so here.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, my time here at Shujin is coming to an end today. It's quite the sad affair. I do have a farewell speech to give the school at morning assembly, but I'd also like to speak with you individually. Considering the occasion, lunch is on me. I'll have something special waiting for you, so you look forward to that. Well, I'll see you later.
Dr. Mark, he's really leaving.
It's already been half a year, huh? That sure went by fast.
And finally, we would like Dr. Maraki to share a few last words with the student body. Well, Doctor, if you will.
Good morning, everyone. As the Vice Principal has mentioned, today marks the end of my tenure at Shujin Academy. Over the past several months, I've come to learn about all sorts of conflicts that you students have faced this year. Troubles with romance, with studies. In fact, some of you have financial issues that are awfully similar to my own. But before I leave here, I want to offer you a final piece of counseling. If your situation ever becomes too painful to endure, remember, it's okay for you to escape your problem. I don't want a single one of you to think that an unfair reality you've been forced into is the only one that you have to live. What I'm trying to say is, even if your life is full of worries, it's best for you not to obsess over them. Your existence in this world is an amazing miracle. You deserve to spend your days in happiness. I'll keep on rooting for all of you to have the best lives possible, even after I'm long gone. I guess things don't always pan out like you expect.
Well said, though.
Well, that's it. Thank you for having me here this year. Good luck to you all.
Dr. Marky!
I wanted to thank him personally, but it may be best to hold off on that for a bit.
I doubt we could get a word in edgewise anyhow.
Lunchtime.
Thank you for coming here. Since this is about to be my last meal at Shujin, I've brought the best lunch ever. These tempura bowls are from a restaurant I've been curious about since I first came to the school. I'd always passed on it due to the price, but today is special. Not only that, I ordered the deluxe bowls for us.
Thank you.
I should be the one thanking you. All right, let's eat.
Dang, that looks good. There are no words for how delicious it smells.
Ooh,
Ah, and his glass is fogged
this
up.
aroma's really triggered my appetite. Too bad I can't see anything now.
The life before eyes.
I'm so glad I splurged on that. A Upscale dishes like that really do taste incredible. I wish I could just get lost in this bliss forever. Well, now that we've finished our food, let's get down to business. First off, I have quite big news. My paper's done.
You did it.
I've mentioned this before, but still, this is truly thanks to you. Had you not shared your experience and insights with me, this paper never would have been completed. Please, allow me to express my gratitude to you once more as a most helpful student of Shujin. And as a phantom thief as well.
What do you mean?
Huh. So you're not denying it. Why don't you take a look at the title of my paper over there?
It says interpreting reality through cognitive science and the altercation of a reality via external influence. That's a long title.
You know, the Phantom Thieves' act of changing hearts is rather reminiscent of cognitive science in practice. They infiltrate a reality that exists solely for their target. A reality wholly separated from the one that the public recognizes. By accessing that world, they gain the means of permanently altering their target's cognition. That is what I hypothesize as being the change of hearts you induce in your targets. Well, I did pour my heart and soul into this research for a number of years. To be entirely honest, it was all the way back in April, when I first came to speak with the principal here about providing counseling to you students. I actually witnessed the moment when you came out of an individual's reality like I'd mentioned. You suddenly appeared in the back alley near the school. I believe Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san were with you. Takamaki-san appeared to be extremely exhausted.
Thanks.
He was there.
It wasn't long after that scene that Mr. Kamoshida had his change of heart. Beyond what I witnessed, I had also been told that you three were closely affiliated with Mr. Kamoshida in some way. At that point, I was already half convinced that you were involved. I was almost certain Mr. Kamoshida's change of heart was provoked by the three of you. Well, I've been researching cognitive science ever since I was a grad student. For years, I've been attempting to directly interact with an individual's cognition, so I can help address their pain and despair. But, for certain reasons, this research has never been acknowledged in academia. Despite that, I continually pursued evidence that my hypothesis is correct. It was during that time I happened to come across the Phantom Thieves of Hearts, fresh from a mission. My heart began to dance. I thought to myself, maybe I could complete my research if I were to have your assistance. That's why I approached you and your group of friends in the first place. I hadn't mentioned any of this until now because, well, I didn't want you to take it the wrong way and suspect my motives. But I think that's everything I'd kept from you. Does that change your opinion of me? A deal, eh? Well, I'm awfully grateful you see it that way. And just so you know, I have no intention of telling anyone about this. If you don't believe what I'm saying, you're free to change my heart as you like. Thanks to you, I finally know what I need to do. I'm going to stand up to our current reality. I swear I'll use my research to make our world a better place. Though, it'll likely be through different means than how the Phantom Thieves reform members of society.
Well, we all define justice differently.
Indeed, you have a strong moral compass, never losing sight of your own definition of justice. I'm more grateful than ever to have met a young man like yourself. Although it's not like this is the last time we'll see one another, still, thank you for everything up to this point.
I am thou.
Max. Raises the SP recovery from mindfulness.
Alright. Alright. I'm going to follow the path that I believe in. I sincerely hope that one day, at the end of that path, I'll be able to aid you as well. Even if you just considered it to be meddling in your affairs.
Whoops. Looks like we're out of time. We'll meet again, though, right?
I'm sure of it.
That's right. Hey. No, it's nothing. Best of luck to the both of us. See you around.
The fan site's on fire as usual. Anyways, tomorrow's finally it. Hope everyone remembers. The date of our plan? Of course you remember. That means we can send out the calling card today, right? Yes, today is our only option. The police have yet to actually make a move, but I am certain we have reached our limits. We wanted to wait as long as possible to make Makoto's sister panic, right? Yes, taking that into account, today would be the best option. We can speak in more detail about this after school. Alright, see y'all at LeBlanc. Now I gotta get ready to fight.
Boss said he reserved the place just for us. We're free to drink as much coffee as we want.
Ain't this place always empty, though?
I'm telling boss.
Huh?
Everyone here is a witness.
I was just joking.
We're supposed to be discussing where we should send the calling card.
Considering how big the hype's gotten, she'll probably just think it's a prank, won't she?
I could always put it on Sai-san's desk. People know me there, so I could gain access easily.
That's not a good idea. If you're the only one who can get in there, it'll be easily traced back to you.
I'll do it. I can just tell her it came for her in the mail. That would be the least risky method. No matter what she asks, I'll tell her I don't know anything.
But Makoto, that's...
You're our leader, so this will be up to you. Should we leave the calling card to Makoto?
I trust her with it.
Is that really the only way?
I'll be okay. I've already traversed far more dangerous ground than this.
We will leave it to you then. Thank you for agreeing to this. I will need to step up my game as well to make up for it.
Very well, then. We'll enter from in front of the courthouse. Does 6 o'clock in the evening work for everyone?
Yup, got it. Same as always. Well then, let's get ready for tomorrow. Dismissed.
Now notice Akechi isn't here, so this is important.
Okay.
Tomorrow's finally the day. All that's left is to carry out the operation that Makoto outlined earlier.
Anyway.
And now we just need to hang it over, as long as we can get to Nijima.
Madame Sae Nijima, a great sinner of jealousy. You have lost yourself amidst your obsession with success. For its sake, you are even willing to promote injustice as justice. From the Phantom Thieves.
I found it in our mailbox.
To think they would send me one. They brand me a criminal and plan to change my heart? What nonsense. They only care about disposing of those who are an inconvenience for them. Fine. I'll just have to catch them first.
And when you do, you're going to interrogate them, right? In some kind of underground room, was it?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I just remembered you mentioning something like that before.
That's right. It will be in a special interrogation room underground. My time will be limited, but I will do whatever it takes to make them divulge their secrets.
Let's do this fair and square.
I should probably be getting back. It's late, but I should contact the director and let him know about this calling card. I expect things will calm down a little once this case is over. Once that happens, why don't we go on a trip to some hot springs? Just the two of us.
Sis.
That's nice.
I'm on your side. I won't let anyone do anything to you.
What an odd girl.
Do you need to make a call? I'll head up to my room then.
I'm sorry for calling so late. This is Nijima. There's something I need to inform you of. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. It was addressed to me directly and... Stand by? And you've transferred command of the investigation to someone else? No, of course not. Yes, I understand. I'll remain on standby until further instructions. Please excuse me.
Okay.
Sorry for the wait. I believe it went well. Thanks, Mako-chan. It's all going according to plan then. So as I finally come to this, I actually feel somewhat nervous. Don't freak out so much that you screw up, alright? You're one to talk. I ask that you go easy on me. Well then, see you tomorrow. Hold on a sec. Crow, go over the operation again before you leave. Is it not just as we discussed earlier, is it not? The battle will decide our future. We must ensure we're fully prepared beforehand. Very well. Our objective is stealing Sae-san's treasure. We will meet at the courthouse at approximately 6 p.m. Good. Want to give us one last word before we go, leader? Just be careful.
Alright. We can't afford any mistakes, especially not this time.
Alright.
I'll just add this.
Gotta go back to the top. Ah, shit. Did I get anything else? No.
Now then.
Sleep. I trained that Futaba and I watched a film together, moving the two of us to tears. Well, we're already max bond, doesn't matter. But it's a nice dream.
The day has come. Are you all prepared?
What of the calling card, Makoto?
I showed it to Sis. She took it from my very own hands. Makoto.
I understand how you feel, but you mustn't be so downtrodden.
Yeah, if we screw this up, we're done for. It's way more than losing the place we belong. We could even lose our lives here, you know.
It'll be alright. I want to save my sister, no matter what. Is everyone decided? Mm-hmm. All's well that ends well. So much has happened since we first started. You guys have become quite the reliable team. Alright, Joker. This is the Phantom Thieves' final heist. Give us the signal.
Let's do it.
Showtime.
Friend's texting me. I sell my chips. Persona. I really don't need all these other personas, but... Yep. Shit, I just want to check their stats.
Let's do it.
Hang on. There we go.
Let's go.
Where the fuck am I? There it is. Can I buy anything else now? No, I don't want that. Where's the treasure? Seems you came just as I had planned. Actually planned? Oh, was the treasure put on display to lure us here? That's where you could faintly see its shape. First off, allow me to compliment you. I never expected you would be able to make it this far. We would much rather have the treasure than your words of praise. Where did you hide it? awesome. Let's go. Hang on, I want to check on something as well. Oops. Ah, he's 3 levels away. That can't be helped.
Do you have a moment?
We'll be fine.
What kind of game will it be this time? No matter what you bring out, we will emerge victorious.
You're making a grave mistake if you think you have me cornered. I only guided you here because this place allows me to fight to my heart's content.
Sis.
When my father died in the line of duty, I hated his killer from the bottom of my heart. Dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous, but the ones left behind have to clean up the mess. Can you imagine the hardships I had to endure?
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning would have been more noble somehow.
She's lost control. This is wrong.
Justice cannot yield to evil. I must win, no matter what.
This is nothing more than self-righteousness.
All we need to do to determine who is right is battle. Now, why don't we begin?
It's a roulette table.
A clash of brute strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
What is she intending?
No more coins or playing games! We ain't following your damn rules!
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation. You will know soon enough.
What was that?
Now come at me!
You'll save her, right?
All right, everyone. Be on alert.
Hopefully we're good enough low at this. We'll see. We've been fine so far, but I don't want to underestimate anything.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless. Time for my persona. Take this. Persona. No holds barred. Persona.
It's only one ally.
May the best player win.
Bad HP. There we go.
What the?
Now let us play a game of roulette. The stakes will be our lives. Of course, acts of violence are forbidden here. One must follow the rules.
We already told you. There's no way we're gonna follow your rules anymore.
That's fine by me. Such troublesome people will just face the penalty.
Go! Power up! There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette. What should we do?
Alright.
Ah, so you've broken the rules. In that case, it's time you be penalized. This is your penalty.
Mona's health is low! What? This is the penalty?
Those who cannot follow rules are not to be tolerated. That is simply how society operates.
Mona's in trouble! He's hurt bad! Persona! Here!
You will predict which pocket the ball will fall into. Now, the time has come for our first round. Choose where you will place your bet.
I'm almost positive she's going to try and cheat. But even if we bring that up, she'd just ignore us. We should go along with the game for now. gain evidence on her methods of cheating.
I agree.
Predict which pocket the ball will fall into before your turn begins. Various bonuses will be applied to the enemies or your allies depending on the outcome. Greater bonuses will be given for more difficult predictions. Carefully consider the flow of battle when determining where your place will bet.
Well, how will you bet?
How should I bet? Oh, I can't even go through the full board. Red, baby.
Have you made your decision? Then let's see the results.
I can't bet on the zeros, which sucks. Yeah, aw. But you saw that, right?
Mona's health is low! Lost. Have you figured anything out, Joker?
I most certainly have.
How is she doing it?
There's a glass lid.
You're right. It did seem like the ball floated for a split second there.
How humiliating.
Let's catch her in the act so she can't talk her way out of it. Have someone snipe the pocket when that glass lid appears. You're in charge of choosing who's gonna be the sniper. Joker, choose someone to send. I'll show off my perfect accuracy. Yup.
Nasty Morgana.
May the best player win.
Makoto can still heal the team. Money? Oh, I need money.
The stuff displayed on the monitor changed. That must mean the betting changes every time.
Come! Alright.
Persona! Okay. Much obliged. Persona. Shall we?
Cheaters get punished.
Persona doesn't have much help left.
I thought it was money.
The sniper is in their designated spot. All that's left is to wait for the next roulette spin.
Very well, time to make your bet. Well,
Risky high return bet.
hopefully your prediction will be correct this time.
Yeah.
What?
Joker!
Hold up.
What was that about fair and square? You were totally cheating. You coward! What are you so quiet for? Say something!
Shut up! Shut up!
Sis?
Cheating? Unfair? Silence! This is my world! I am the law! I am everything! No one in this world deserves to win except for me! If you still dare to defy my justice, then prepare to be totally crushed!
This is my sister's true nature? No! We're finally back to a normal fight. Good luck, Joker. Wait! The roulette panels!
How about this?
Wait, I gotta heal my team.
She's way more powerful than before. Don't underestimate her.
Jack Frost! Ravage them!
Everyone's health is really low. Can someone heal? I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'll use my persona. Thank you. I'm very grateful. Come, behold.
Nuke.
My justice has revealed to me. I must purge all evil at an atomic level!
Nice.
She's gonna go nuclear on us. Get ready. Strong and impervious to nuclear attacks? Part 4, my other self! Persona!
I know Haru's the only one who could do anything.
Strong and impervious to nuclear attacks?
Damn it.
Can someone heal her?
Oh shit.
Super move. Ultra charge!
Fuck, you did that as soon as Haru's dead. I don't have... Yeah, I do.
Thank you. Strong and impervious to nuclear attacks?
That's fully impervious.
Okay. Persona.
How about this?
Finally. It's still spinning. Okay, it's gonna do that until...
Alright.
Where's it gonna land? Wind.
My justice has revealed to me. I must judge evil like a furious tempest.
Why Haru? She hasn't done anything.
Wind. No wind skills. Powerful, so stay on guard.
Go down.
Thanks. Thank you so much. Persona. Time for a beatdown.
Oh fuck, my persona's weak to it specifically. I knew I was forgetting something important.
Let's go. Beat 'em all at once.
Only victory matters. To guarantee it, you have to be willing to do anything. Doesn't might make right? No matter what happens here, I need to keep winning.
Why?
Oh, I'm still weak to it? Ah, shit. I'm up. Oh, fuck. Yes. Damn it. Oops. Oh, hey, Abby, how's it going?
Time for a beatdown. No win skill.
God, there's nothing else I can really do.
Stay on guard.
Weak. Weak. No one else has the ability for it. Oh, this can work. What's up? Nothing much. Just trying to finish this boss fight. Ah, fuck, now it does relit time. I can still repel things. Alright, where's it landing? Ah, fuck. Not almighty.
What the?
I'm right. I'm always right. That's why I have to be the victor. All who stand in my way will be crushed. Don't stand in the way of my victory.
I'm okay. Hang on one sec. This is bad.
Thank you.
Ah, that didn't even do all my health. Fuck. Since it's almighty, it shouldn't be immune to everything. Okay, it just doesn't have a weakness, but it still hits hard. I could actually attack like a normal human being. Ouch.
Let's go.
What do I want to use?
There.
Man, it'd be really great if Futaba decided to help out right now.
I'll use my persona.
I'm running out of SP. Ah, now she helps. Would've been great if she charged it, but I can't complain. I am 100% sure she's immune to status ailments. We can try it though. Damn it. Damn, why doesn't anyone want to freaking use... I guess one of the party members has to die for me to do their special move, but I can't. Now we're almost there anyway. Shoot him! How'd I miss that? Let's do it. How'd I miss that? Alright, now I'm pissed. Missing gun not once but twice, especially my knockdown. Okay, that's really bad. Damn it, that sucks. Fuck it, gun's just not working today for some reason. I feel like I have something better, but I don't know what. Nah, it didn't do much.
Thanks. I'm very grateful.
Cannot hear yourself.
I just shoot with a gun.
I just need to win. As long as I can win. That's all that matters.
Sis.
Die, die, die! Don't dodge, damn it!
Persona!
I should probably pull up an insta-kill barrier just in case.
Much obliged. Persona!
Almost there.
Stand in the way of my victory!
Oh, fuck.
My Kusaba sense is tingling. Let me handle this.
Nah, sure.
Emergency shift. Never swap complete.
Persona!
I forgot who had it.
Practice. There.
Die on my blade!
Soul's in trouble. Persona!
Sorry.
Let's do this. Dance, Hecate.
Oh, come on.
Persona! Neko Shogun!
Don't stand in the way of my victory!
Oh my god, everyone's dying. There we go. That had me shooketh. I did not have that many party members die in any of the other boss fights. There we go. Okay, Makoto's still leveled up, that's great.
It's a step forward.
So I lost.
That was a doozy.
That's only a shadow. Why are you so...
Quiet.
Sorry.
We'll go grab the treasure.
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law. That's all the Phantom Thieves have been trying to do too. But these aggressive investigations? Twisting the truth for your own personal gain? Please. You have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor. Think about your justice, sis.
My justice.
Try to remember how you used to be.
How I...
Nijima-san. She's just like my father. What caused them to change like this?
Even though their own desires were the
Ooh, I'm glad we
cause,
beat that fight.
succumbing to such distorted thoughts is strange.
Whoa!
Is there another reason they don't know of?
Mucho the chef with the follow. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Hope you're all having a good time watching the stream.
Investigation will now be able to proceed. The suspicions against
We're
you are
almost done with
lifted as
this
well.
game. Can you
This
believe
deal
that?
made?
But when I say almost done, it's gonna be like 10 more streams because of how long this game is.
To think that I, a detective, would act
I'm still not even
alongside
at level
Phantom
99.
Thieves. By no means. This shall be the end of our working together.
Alright,
That
later,
was part
Getchy.
of our promise. You haven't forgotten, have you?
Alright, we don't need to stay here any longer.
So now my main plan is to hurry up, beat Zelda,
Let's go.
take the time I need to grind. Oh, Stretch, you've got it. Hang on. You're absolutely right.
Outside.
Every time I stream, I always contort in my chair in just
Look at those numbers.
different ways.
This doesn't look good.
Oh lord.
We defeated the palace ruler and even stole the treasure, yet the
I'm so
shadows
glad
are
we
still
beat that boss.
It doesn't make any sense. What's going on here? There are more coming? This'll be dangerous if we don't do something.
We're almost done with this game. We're almost on the track through true ending. Almost maxed out all the confidants. But I still want to be level 99 to defeat the secret bosses.
We'll be done for if we get surrounded.
A team this large would be discovered immediately. We had best split up for our escape. Although, we'll need someone to act as a decoy. No, that's too dangerous.
You guys go.
Joker? Are you planning on distracting them by yourself?
Let him do it, Queen. He's quiet. But once his mind's made up, he's not gonna take no for an answer. I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about here.
Please don't do anything reckless, okay?
No promises.
I'll never forgive you if you don't make it back. We still haven't fulfilled our deal, remember? Even more are coming!
This truly is a painfully reluctant parting.
It seems we had best hurry.
We'll see you later.
Alrighty. Guys, look, it's the beginning of the game. We're finally done with the whole record scratch. Hey there, you're probably wondering how I got here. Well, now you know. It took 27 parts, holy shit. I really did underestimate how long this game would take to stream. But at the same time, it's also meeting that expectation.
Hey, up there! He's here. Moving immediately.
Later. Look,
Now get running!
it's the very beginning of the game.
Stay calm, you can get away now! We'll retreat.
Man, it really is hard to believe that it took us this long to get back here.
What was that? Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away.
Later.
But I have to say,
Wait, can I steal any money?
above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker. Just run, get out of there! Okay, the enemy's focused. Everyone remember where we're meeting up? No.
There we go.
Stop right there!
Take him down, Joker!
This is a tutorial boss all over again. How long have you been playing this game for? Over 100 hours. This is my New Game Plus playthrough, as already seen in the description. Oh, hey, other persona. I can check out his weakness. Ah, shit. Who's texting me? Oh, never mind. It's just email. Oh, it's Arsene again. I've been playing this game for now over 100 hours. It took me roughly 70, 80, I would say, when I initially beat it. No, it had to be 60 when I first beat this game. I already have all the achievements. That's all good. But now my main goal for this New Game Plus stream is just beat out Merciless on the highest difficulty, which is what we're doing. So far, it hasn't been that much of a challenge because it is New Game Plus. And I have this guy. I can see what his weakness is. The main goal is to get the absolute true ending. Max out all the confidants, which we're almost done with. We only have 4 more. A few of them are already set. And beat all the secret bosses, such as the twins, and you also know who. Ice. Alright, I have Ice. There we go. Max confidants, beat all secret bosses, get the true ending.
Will soon be determined. Recall everything. Remember the bonds you have forged with your friends. If you are fated to continue past this point, then we shall surely meet again.
Later.
Okay, pull out before
But once we beat this game, I honestly don't know if I want to dive into another RPG. As long as this one. I know there's already rumors of Persona 6 eventually coming out, but I don't think I'm going to stream it after how long this is taking. I'll play it. If anything, if that does come out, I'll probably just stream this secret bosses on a harder difficulty, and that just be it.
You should be able to get out that way. Hurry!
Dude, can you even
And also the rumors of Persona 3 remake, which I would love to play.
I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go, Joker! Wait a sec. What the? I'm getting a weird reading heading your way. Come on, run!
Ellie? I've already 100%ed Persona 4, but since I already have that, I don't want to restream that game. Persona 5 is always an easier one to get into for newer people to the series.
Huh? What?
Yeah, we already know how this part plays. You're just redoing the whole tutorial all over again. There we go. But man, I don't know what to stream next after this game. I know the game I really want to stream at right now is Bomb Rush Cyberphone, but that doesn't come out until August.
It's an enemy right near you.
So after this, what am I going to play next?
You can't take on this many.
Definitely not another RPG. That too long. Too long. I need something short. We've already seen this scene play out back then, but I'll let it play again.
I'll end this right now. Joker, it's her! She's the weird reading I've been getting!
We still gotta max out Kasumi, but that doesn't happen until January.
My weak self relied on you so much. That ends today.
And we still gotta play darts with her, but we can't.
Let's do this, Senpai! The enemy readings have decreased? That's...
Nice.
It's been a while since we last fought side by side.
Yeah, that was like, what, during September?
It's my turn to come to your aid, Senpai. Now let's win this!
I forgot how. Nuke, I have that. And bless.
Let's go.
You know what? Dab me up.
Go ahead.
Allow me!
Then we can finally show hers off.
That's the landing!
Nice.
I think that's the last of them? I genuinely have no clue what just happened, but I take it you're okay? Wait, bad news. Enemy backup's headed your way. You need to book it right now. Please go. I'm going to make it harder for them to track you down. You still have something you need to do as a Phantom Thief, right? Then I won't stop you. Since I'm not a member of the Phantom Thieves, I'm in no position to interfere.
Not yet.
However, please don't forget the promise we made, okay? Joker, you need to get out of there! Go, go, go!
Alrighty.
Alright, let's do it!
It's weird that the game makes you play through all this segment again. I'm just glad we're finally on set for the true ending.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor is completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there! There's nowhere to run!
There you.
See ya.
What a show off. You're so reckless, you know that?
Shit.
Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him! Let's go! Go, go, go! Go over there!
Damn.
Stop struggling! Suspect secure!
Alright, I guess this is now the point to say, for those who have not played this game, this is now dwelling into spoiler territory, so if you don't want to get spoiled, you know what to do. But, I'm just saying that just to say it.
Suspect confirmed!
You're free to do what you want. To be fair, this game's been out for so long already, if you already don't know, you know. But if you don't care about it, then yeah. I would like to save now. We're going to save it right here. There we go.
Guess the drug was too strong. Wake him up. No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you? Give it up! Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence? You still haven't figured it out? There are no laws here to protect criminals like you.
I gotta sign my name
Obstruction
again.
of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh? You should know your place. Sign here. It's a confession under your name. Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
Alrighty. There we go. We don't have to retype our whole name again. Sunday.
Excuse me, but this area's off.
I'm Nijima from the public prosecutor's office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
You prosecutor, Sai Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my
Trying to give myself some time here.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much though.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long.
We've been talking for like the past 8 months now.
His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand.
Back in the Velvet Room.
Well done on making it this far, inmate. Now that you have traversed your long, perilous recollection, you truly have entered the present.
Yep. Back to where we were.
Are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin. The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching. If you want to win this unreasonable game, if you wish to take back your stolen...
Yeah, this game really nails it into you, like, don't fuck it up.
...with your allies, and grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
They really want to let you know, hey, if you choose wrong, you fucked up.
I see. So that's what led to your ending up here. What a disappointing end to the hero of justice. I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes. There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly up. I do have a suggestion, though. Care to strike a deal? If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence. I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now. You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty. Unless you accept my proposal. Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you and this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto. One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki. Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa. The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba Sakura. The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, Haru Okumura. And the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy, Makoto Nijima. Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not?
No, I am not a narc.
So you won't sell out your friends. Then let me change the question. I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid? Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be
Gives you 2 out of 3 to not pick it.
not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group, did you not? Can you tell me about them?
There were no such people.
I see. So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your collaborators. Do you even understand the position that you're in? Let's discuss one other person, Goro Akechi. There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too?
None of these choices matter for Akechi specifically.
So Goro Akechi wasn't.
But for the first 2 prompts, you had to say, nope, don't be a narc, don't sell out. Or else you fucked up.
You clearly have no intention of bargaining with me. Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice. Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor? Why won't you talk about them? Don't be ridiculous. You're not the one to decide such things. Justice? Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of? Sticking to the right path? That's no different from us. You continue to stand firm. Are you implying that we have no evidence on you? You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale. But many people
Except that time I ate Big Bang Burger, that was real.
To learn the truth. The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story. After all this, you're still...
The drug's starting to wear off.
Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
I won't be deceived. I feel like I'm forgetting something important.
Realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right?
Yeah, that time we went to
There's no
IHOP.
way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Hey, can you hear me? It seems your mind is clearing up. But unfortunately, my time has run out. Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer. Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit. I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
Interrogation room. That's right. If I remember...
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Hey. Hey, are you listening? Our time's up. We're done talking here. Goodbye. Land? Why are you saying such odd things? Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask you. There's something that's been bothering me for some time now. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct? If that's true, who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
Sold out? That's right. There's something I need to do.
My suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out. All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader. Okay then. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out? What do you recall? If you know something, you must tell me. I won't allow things to end like this. You mean this?
What is that
I've been
case?
told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked. What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready. Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone. Huh? Didn't Makoto and the others tell you? You need to show your phone to the true culprit. You know, the traitor.
Hey! What are you trying to get at here? And what about this smartphone? The true culprit?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that?
need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? What do you... My god. You're referring to him, aren't you?
Yep. And we're gonna keep on being ambiguous.
What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it. But it appears my time is up. This is as far as our conversation can go. This will be my last involvement with this case. Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end. And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once. I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
I feel as if Saya finally understands me.
I am thy best.
Woo! Maxed her out.
Alright.
Now we can make Satan.
I'll be going now.
Alright.
What good will this do, though?
Once again, spoiler warning. Just saying that, so walk away if you don't want to be spoiled.
Akechi-kun? Why are you here?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
So it was you. You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? My god.
Man, the flashback that happened like 2 minutes ago.
You're referring to him, aren't you?
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Excuse me? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
Foolish woman. May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Huh? What are you...
I owe you for all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed. Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile.
Anime scene.
Have you finally pieced it all together? Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
And there we go.
Shido-san, my job is complete.
God, I forgot how long this scene was.
I've told you not to call me by name. Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance. I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat, after all.
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well. Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
And by soon he means now.
He can't be. Even me. God damn it. Shit.
Bing bong.
What was all that about, showing him this phone? The Phantom Thief Alibaba? Who is this?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice, Sai Nijima.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Nope, don't go back.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
You want me to save him?
I'm supposed to be playing Mario Party with friends at 2 o'clock and it's almost time.
What is it?
Nothing. Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
Did anyone else stop by? Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
Hydrate, you got it.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's
Oh, that
okay,
was good.
Kevin. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know,
It's Ben, by the way. Hey, Ben.
likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence.
I had a feeling. I didn't realize it was you specifically.
At once if you value your life.
Yes,
I didn't realize you had to make a whole account for this. I appreciate it though.
Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
I'm trying to wrap this up, but I forget how long these cutscenes are. I could probably turn on my Switch and play at the same time.
This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves.
Hell, I could probably go to the bathroom real quick and just be back and it's still going.
Anchon, can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
Take your time. Thanks, man.
Got me thinking. How about we have you do an idle thing, you know? That cool?
God, if I had to guess, I'd say this take 15, maybe 20 more minutes. I don't know. I think it just feels longer because I already know what happens.
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You stopped visiting so abruptly.
But we're
Everyone was
almost done with this game.
It's your second year.
I know friends said it was gonna.
Are you still doing tracking?
This game is more anime than the game. Exactly.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential.
That's pretty much how all these Persona games are. Well, Persona 3 is still great. It's not like that.
Yeah.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
I have to go one by one with everything.
Normal. Right.
He's just a high school student.
God, all we have left is just 2 more palaces. And I still want to do all the secret boss fights.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
I could turn on the Switch, but I feel like it would affect OBS since I have both scenes for my Switch and PC.
That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be.
How did you get into Persona? I would say from a friend, my good old friend. He recommended me the series, so I started with Persona 4. And it's a great game. But now, for other people getting to Persona, I highly recommend Persona 5, since gameplay-wise, it's a lot easier compared to the others. And story is great too. But right now what I really want more is a remake of Persona 3. And I hope that rumor is true. It would be nice to play Persona 3 with the gameplay of this.
Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now. That Phantom Thief could never have changed anything.
But now with rumors of Persona 6, it's like, I do want to play that, if that does happen. But good lord, I don't know. I probably won't stream it.
That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
We have breaking news. The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in
Custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
It's cool though, I'm not a narc.
It can't be.
It's okay. To trick your enemies, you gotta trick your friends first. They don't know.
We got him.
But they do know. I'm okay though. Back in the Velvet Room. I'm just trying to save when I can.
Seem as though you have been killed. But why were you killed? Why did you have to die? Do you remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom. What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat? Well then, let us rouse the
It's still at
memories
20, there's nothing
which
else I can
are
do
missing.
here. We're in November, so I still have to deal with everything else. First time I sensed something was off was during the school festival. Now the game has to go through the whole trouble explaining how you knew what was going on.
Hey, they're going. You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me. Probably. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station.
Yeah, that was all the way back in June.
There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole deal feels sketchy. Yeah. It's impossible not to think that of him.
There we go.
Let's get everyone on the same page right away.
That's why I asked back then if you all paid attention.
There's something else we want you to look into. One more person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That'll be tough.
You can do it.
I agree. I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone. So it's impossible even for you. I didn't say it was impossible. Okay, I've got a plan. That's perfect. Don't worry, I'll tell you the details later.
Yeah, I have to wait till I get shot. Putava's gonna do something? Wonder if it'll be okay.
This is gonna be fun.
I'll be fine.
I can't wait.
This game really does prompt you to go for the good endings because, you know, you spend all this time building up to this moment. You don't want to fuck it up.
I see. So we're going to use this place.
It'll be a gamble. I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
But Persona really has all these different branches where, sure, you passed this check, but you still got 2 more to go. My memories are starting to become clearer. That's right. This is what really happened to me at that moment. Well, I did get shot, but it wasn't me. It was just a shadow of me. Yes. Here, just in case. Monday. Skip this part. Just trying to get to my actual save point where I can just hop back in instead of having to rewatch these cutscenes. I'm exhausted. It feels like my consciousness is about to fade away.
Hey, are you alright? Don't fall asleep until we reach our destination.
No promises.
Are you listening?
Could this be the effect of the drug wearing off? My memories I thought were gone are starting to come back.
Are you listening?
What were we talking about?
You weren't paying attention? Well, I guess I can see how you'd be lost in thought right now. Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out of this situation.
Futava's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive.
It's on a completely different level than just that.
Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns. His offer to assist us was simply a ploy to frame the Phantom Thieves and kill him. If we go into Sis's palace as he suggests, we'll likely likely be met by a large ambush of police forces.
Fuck the police.
It would be this far gone. I know now what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace.
If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a larger group is possible. He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment.
So, this really was just a setup to shift the blame onto us.
He made us go after Okumura. Then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him. And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time!
The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he was really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, we gotta take that bastard Akechi.
I will admit, Akechi's at least better than Adachi, in some regards.
No, Akechi is merely a tool. His orders come from elsewhere. The grand mastermind behind this all. An unimaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect inside of a police station.
Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi.
But what means do we have of learning his identity?
We'll have to make Akechi say it. Though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us.
Yeah, now we know.
I think that will be the case.
Well, we already know who it is now.
Regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for his crimes. If he realizes that's no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately.
Damn it. We don't got a choice but to...
Oh, can I please save my game? I want to play Mario Party.
If we go into the palace like we're told, he'll get arrested, and then Akechi will kill him.
Palace. The palace.
Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding...
Aha! We can use the palace to our advantage!
What's this all of a sudden?
There's a way. A way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning his identity. Really?
You gotta be kidding me.
If he wants to kill the guy, why not let him? That is, inside of a palace.
Yes. We could have him kill the cognitive version, all the while believing he killed the real one.
Yeah, that's it!
It seems that's our only option. Listen close, everyone. I have
Yeah, if you just fuck up in any of that, you just straight up die. That's just one of the few bad endings.
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell them to come on down. I'm gonna fetch him.
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Eh.
Man, that goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
I'm okay.
Hey, you big bastard.
How've you been?
I mean, I died.
You must be fine if you're joking
They also kind of drugged me in the police station, but eh.
Truly is a relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I didn't have time to explain.
Hey, shouldn't we tell boss what really happened?
Eh, don't worry about it.
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Hold on a sec. Enemy? Fake? What are you talking about?
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit? I see. So you guys were going up against someone else?
It was Goro Akechi.
Yep.
You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
He fucked up.
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
That wasn't something we could simply
He
bring
fucked up all the way back
We
in
couldn't
June.
have you suspect Akechi. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
God, I can't keep up with any of this stuff. So what was this mistake Akechi made? What did he do?
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
When we were going to IHOP.
Cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry. Was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too.
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in cognition, most likely.
Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
Gotta go all the way back.
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
It's nuts that the game would expect you to remember this scene, but you have to be observant.
Pancake-looking place we passed on the way here.
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Mona was the only one who was talking about a pancake. That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one, after all. He did approach us when we found ourselves in the worst trouble yet. That's why we
Sucks how some of these choices don't matter.
kept his phone. I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app. My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never.
I think it's already been
imagine
15 minutes
program
past
being
2.
installed so quickly.
I'm supposed to be
The
ending the
promised
stream.
nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act. After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Is this for real?
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
We still gotta max out his bond too.
So they planned to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes.
On top of that, there's someone else commanding Akechi. Someone with great authority. So great that they can order an assassination in a police station.
That rhymes.
We had to make a move before they did.
I see.
Can I save now, please? Fuck.
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our
I know it's an
leader's
important
estate.
story, but it's just I already know it.
He killed him.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing.
Does bring back memories, though.
You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion. To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it. And it was absolutely the best decision we could have made.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi, but I just couldn't
not the same as mine.
Anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all. I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
That goes for the both of us.
Nah, that's alright.
We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Nijima-san.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, by the way, don't check the browser history, though.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work. A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different.
I am gonna miss the casino, though. That's my favorite palace.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the
next one's alright.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush. As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand, and merely acted like we were taking the treasure. This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us. And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
Him getting captured by the police went exactly how we planned it.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge.
Oh dang, did the sound alert not go off?
But how did you lure Akechi
Shit.
into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
Hang on one sec, I noticed you tried the alert. Do I not have that? Did I ever get to reinstall that? No, it's here. Fuck, hang on. Now I'm sad. Let me try stream. This must have happened when I had to redo my PC. I can fix it real quick. Dashboard alert box. Got it. Copy that. That should do it. Let me try again. Damn it, it's not working? Fuck. Oh, now I'm sad. It's just Kaiba's voice playing that says, "You've triggered my trap card." I guess that's something I forgot to do. Let's try this. Ah, why do I have to get the cooldown? Damn it. Oh, that sucks. It's not working anymore. Well, I gotta fix that later. Let me just try to get through the rest of Persona. Oh, I'm sorry. It seems like she uses laptop to remotely access the metaverse. Asking her about it now would drag the conversation on too long. I should talk to her later. Yeah, please do.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious.
It's all good. It wouldn't have been funny. It would. I think it must have happened when my PC got... I won't say just, it just got had to be rebooted.
Quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
Ah, it's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to see that for myself.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. Huh. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse, albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Huh. Astounding. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation.
I could do that, but you can, the one adult you can't date in this game sucks.
About that part.
True.
Why is that?
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would
Oh,
never
maybe
be
Persona
successful.
6.
That persuasion was easily our greatest gamble. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make or break moment of the entire plan.
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it?
Don't remember drugs.
Understandable. Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd realize the big
Drugs does things to a person.
realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
This is stunning. All I can really do is laugh.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake. But what did you do about the body?
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
Yep.
The bad guys have bad
I am now legally dead. I can do whatever now.
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspirator.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Nijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him. The callous use of violence, and even drugs, is utterly abnormal. If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died. I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
That's alright.
I almost became one of your assailants as well.
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion. Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up
Dang it, it's taken 30 minutes past my original time.
Dense and carefree side.
To be fair, I did normally used to stream for 4 hours.
I had to be patient and avoid this place.
But I felt like I knew I should have
until
streamed at 10 instead of 11.
I finally feel relieved.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash. Very well. From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you. You saved me, after all.
That's reassuring to hear.
But I can't
I'll do whatever
date her.
I can to help too. Just let me know. Let's take a break for now, though. This old brain is pooped. Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together to talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs.
That's true, I can't go out anymore.
This place is the liveliest
For now.
in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
I have to wait till like what, January, December, I think.
What a great man.
Please let me move. Fuck!
That sounds familiar.
It's me, Akechi.
I just want to play Mario Party. Why didn't I stream this at 10?
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
No, nothing in particular. More importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecutors.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be mourned.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
All possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
Can I move around now? Fuck.
And on to our next story, the snap election for the House of Representatives. Discussion
Just
is
put me in my
held
room
on potential nominees
and let me
as the
save.
deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in them yet anyways.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder. He said, Shido-san.
Shido? Feels like I've heard that somewhere.
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections to the police.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Who?
I believe he's a politician. Remember, Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
God, man.
It's certainly
They do say for
possible
real a
that
lot.
Shido is the mastermind.
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility. First,
Man, I'm gonna be real pissed if I end the stream and Twitch decides, you know what? It's gone. You can't save it.
He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has
That happened to me with one part, but I don't know what happened then.
He'll most likely become the next prime minister if he wins this upcoming election.
No.
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental collapses.
We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes. Mom.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this, just based on the connections I had from my previous job. I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido. From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved. But there wasn't anything I could do. So I chose to protect Futaba and went into hiding.
Still a good decision.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns.
I gotta use the bathroom.
I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated
But I'm still gonna finish this water. I'm thirsty, actually.
I would never have imagined all of this was.
I've talked way too long earlier this stream, but now it just helps that they talk.
Shido and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day.
Oh, Lord.
Nobody believed him, though.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister? What about the world?
The issue is simpler than that. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah, we'll do it like always. Then let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister. Got a hit! Well, duh. Ain't a surprise he has one.
Oh, shit. Dropping frames again.
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
I always think of dirty money and shady actions.
What does he do? And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. Any ideas?
We got a hit!
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the Diet Building?
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right? Hell yeah! Nobody against it?
Of course!
He will be a worthy opponent.
Let's win this together.
Alright.
Time for revenge.
Now, if this was Persona 5 Vanilla, this would be nearing the finale, but we're in Royal, so we still have a whole other semester to go through.
The app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the 17th.
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the Diet Building after school.
Okay, but let me save first.
Reminds me, what are you gonna do about school? Can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
Miss Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal. We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement. He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
Everyone's gonna flip.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
We're intellectuals, you know.
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting captured and appearing to be killed. What frightening teenagers.
But the true battle
Almost there,
has
please.
only just begun. We won the first round, but we must stay on our toes.
Yeah, this ain't the time to be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
Alright. Can I move now? Fuck! Damn it!
Finally made it this far.
This is like an hour cutscene. What the hell?
Years since we met.
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special powers. If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you insane.
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic, and erased any trace of that scandal.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown? And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive.
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology. I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research. I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be...
I gotta use the bathroom still.
We had an active public prosecutor's office.
But then watch the time I go, then the game's like, alright.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion. He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world
You know what?
is filled with old
I'm gonna pee.
who only act to preserve
I'll just let the rest of this play.
interests. The general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother. Only ruin awaits us.
I must agree.
There's no need to be ruined along with such incompetent fools. I will lead this country to its revival. Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals, which is why I made them suspects. Prosecute the targets that I turn psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you. And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished, and I've monopolized public opinion. Once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them in check was easy.
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might become somewhat troublesome.
And they were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do was lay the blame on them.
You told me that, I knew
Lord, it's still going. Holy shit.
Their popularity
Oh
was
my
a bit
god.
beyond my expectations, but flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been gaining more supporters.
I was not expecting this to last. Holy shit.
Dead with ongoing scandals. Never mind the fact that they're my doing. Even the government parties have begun splitting up, and they're dissolving just as planned. The time has finally come. Just a little more, and I will take the seat of Prime Minister. However, inauguration isn't my goal. That's when everything truly begins. I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
The public resonates with my ideals and follows me. And for that, some sacrifices can't be avoided. That is my duty as the chosen one. Your assistance has been very influential in making my plans proceed smoothly. When I become Prime Minister, I'll grant whatever wish you want.
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country, perhaps even the world. Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters that could control people's hearts. I believe I'll lay low and devote myself to my studies.
Dork.
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desires.
I am thinking about the future, though.
Oh my god.
Well, how do I put this?
That's gonna get real busy for you starting tomorrow, right? Get some rest.
Well then.
Fucking finally. Holy shit. Oh my god, that was so long. How much do we have left? Automatic, automatic. I need to hang with her 4 more times. This is automatic, but I still gotta make right choices. 4 more times here. Okay. I'm gonna do another safety save.
should write something.
Can you believe that's like a third of the hurdle done for the true ending? Holy moly. I haven't streamed that long since I originally started streaming. Oof. Okay, now I think I know what my friend was worrying me about when he streamed this game. And just... when I get to the finale, I'm gonna have to probably start streaming at 10 at this point, because holy crap. Oh my lord. Because that's going to be it for me. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. We're almost done with this game. But by almost, that means like probably like 5, 8 more streams of it. Maybe 10. Because this is a long game. That's going to be for me today. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Shouts to all the viewers and lurkers. Shouts to Actual Dessert, aka Evie, for stopping by saying hi. As well as Moocher the Chef, aka my good friend Ben. If you're still down for Mario Party, I'm still down. But for now, thank you all. See you all tomorrow.